This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.
I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. For late Chief Godfrey Gbadamosi, it was truly a good fight. As friends, families, and loved ones all stormed the rustic town of Ifon in Osa local government area of Ondo State to bid this illustrious son of the soil a final farewell. From dawn till dusk, this sleepy town was lit in celebrations of a fulfilled life, of a community leader, an icon, and a man who has made so much impact on mankind. The Gbadamosi of Ifon, Chief Godfrey Gbadamosi, who died at the age of 84. It was a funeral with several spectacles of bliss and illuminating colors, as the homeward journey for Chief Gbadamosi began on Thursday, May 25, 2017. The eclectic dances of undertakers and community folks came to a halt at the Ose local government secretariat, where a brief line-in state was held for Baba, who was the first chairman of the council. Exciting testimonies abound of the worthy life in which he lived. Attesting to this was the caretaker chairman, Honorable Agwola Ajike.
We are celebrating him because of his legacy and impact on the life of the people of Ose local government.
With that, the procession left the secretariat with a brief stopover at Baba's petrol station, amidst dancing by family members. In the evening tide, guests converged at Baba's house for the wake-up service. It was a service of exalting songs, elevating Bible readings, and eloquent testimonies, as the exemplary life of Baba was celebrated in words and in songs. In a thought-provoking sermon titled "Think About Your Departure," Reverend Samson Ayodele spoke on the need for individuals to always live an exemplary life. The wake-up came to a close with thanksgiving, as Baba's family and children were called out one after the other to dance. The memorable farewell continued on Friday, as guests converged at St. Paul's Anglican Church, Ifon, for the funeral service. Starting the service on a lovely note were renditions of solemn hymns by the choristers, and everyone crooned along. Baba's casket was delicately placed at a vantage position for all to see. Baba's children and widow occupied the front pew as the service took off. The hymns then dissolved into a thought-provoking sermon by Venerable Ebenezer Ayodeji Omotade. There were special renditions by the church choir and choir of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Ifon. Thanksgiving followed as everyone came out to rejoice with the children of the deceased. With a recessional hymn, the service came to a close as the remains of Baba was taken to its final resting place. With exaltations and hymns, the body was committed to Mother Earth. That was the end of the journey for Godfrey Ondo State Gbadamosi, the end of an era, the very end of life's journey for a politician with values who started his political career as the Secretary General of Ekamarun District Divisional Council in 1964. Returning from his sojourn overseas in 1989, he contested for the chairmanship position of Ose local government under the umbrella of NRC and consequently became the first elected chairman. During the period, he was able to achieve many feats to the admiration of his people. These lofty achievements got him appointed as the chairman of Agric Imputes and Supply Agency under the late Chief Adebayo Adefarati's administration. He was equally appointed as special advisor to the governor on chieftaincy affairs. The late Gbadamosi was a member of the Afenifere group and also a member of the Ondo State APC Party Elders Forum. He was a patron of the Police Community Relations Committee in Ose local government, as well as a patron of the Bible Society of Nigeria. Baba departed this sinful world at the ripe age of 84. The euphonious music from the band drew upscale guests to the dance floor at the LA Primary School field, Ifon, where a modest reception was held. Guests looked adorable in their uniformed Ankara fabrics as the venue got filled up in no time. The music, which was supplied by the trio bands of Igbenyi Aduowo Cultural Group, Wale Shesi Band, and the Dele Bravo Band, were just enough to make the party a pleasurable one. There was also the availability of good meals which guests relished. Ensuring that everyone was well fed, Baba's last child, Mrs. Ronke Ige, took it upon herself to go round attending to guests. However, she was not the only one who saw to the welfare of guests. The younger sisters of the widow of Baba, the Ajeguma sisters, who were all in uniform attires, moved round thanking everyone on behalf of their sister. It was therefore no surprise that the excited guests joined them and the children of Baba on the dance floor to jig to the sweet rhythms of the band. Red Carpet TV spoke with some of Baba's children and some guests.
As a father of, like I said, I'm going to repeat it again, unconditional father, a father in need, and I'm going to really miss him. I'm going to miss him because my father is a father that my father doesn't have anything, and he comes to my father. He's ready to give his last penny. So, like I said to you, it's a generous father. So I'm really going to miss him, and so everyone here.
Many things that I could say, and I'm sure many of them have been said before. I think the most important thing that people should know about my father was he was a person who believed in turning the other cheek. He was tolerant of other people's mistakes, he was forgiving, and he was supportive of all those who found themselves lost.
The prayer of Mr. Governor is for God to continue to be with them and to protect them and favor them in all their respective families. Mr. Governor, pray that God shall give them the fortitude.
The chief, he was a great man, and an elderly man that gets along with anybody and everybody. He's never angry with anybody, and he's always trying to make peace, even when there are problems among those ones behind him. He's been a very, very great man. And somebody that you just respect.
My husband is a one in a million. He's very considerate, thoughtful, kind, caring, and above all, a man of integrity.
From the Red Carpet TV crew, we rejoice with the entire family of the deceased on the successful burial of their patriarch, the late Chief Godfrey Ondo State Gbadamosi.
Thank you.